Oh my days, man. Here we are outside Old Trafford, people. Man United 3, Newcastle United 2. I'm gutted about that, you know. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted, man. Speaking of flex down there, Aaron, Man U fans, Man U YouTubers, I'll be on their channel soon, but and they may jump on a main, but I just feel really, really gutted and deflated tonight after that, you know. I feel like we've bottled it again, and I hate to say that about these players, and I hear people saying it's still in our hands. Well, Conference League's in our hands. Chelsea could actually finish above both of us. Chelsea have won again tonight. They have won again tonight. Away at Brighton, they have won. So they could actually finish 5th, depending on Spurs' result. They've got Sheffield United, they'll probably win, but Chelsea could finish above both of us. But Newcastle had the opportunity tonight to come here, get a minimum of a draw, which would have resulted in us finishing above Man United for the first time in Premier League history, and I was desperate for that. Listen, I was absolutely desperate for that. This club, yeah, ruined the 90s for me, like many other Newcastle fans, ruined my childhood. Took Premier League titles off us with a 12-point lead, took FA Cups off us, took the Carabao Cup last year. And today we had the opportunity to at least get a draw and finish above them, guaranteed to finish above them for the first time ever in the Premier League era. Now that will still happen if we do beat Brentford on the weekend because of our superior goal difference. We'll just get it done tonight. Get it done tonight, secure European football tonight. We haven't done it, and I've got to say Eddie Howe gets it wrong. Eddie Howe's team selection tonight stunk. Absolutely stunk, and I'm really trying my best, people, right? I'm under the weather. I've came here tonight, I wish I'd have stayed in bed, watched it in bed. I really do. I came all the way down here. I wish I had just stayed in bed, watched it in bed. The same for Brighton, been fighting this bloody flu cold, the same as Isaac Wilson now, for over a week. Come down here, all the way to Manchester, for that. We've bottled it, man, we've threw it away. We still get European football, still be a good accomplishment, whatever it is, but tonight was the night. Tonight was the chance, get it done. And Eddie Howe, as I said, he's got it wrong. He's got it wrong. Why is Nick Pope sitting on the bench still? 3 games now he's sat on the bench. He must be good enough to play. He must be. Because Dubravka's here. Dubravka's a Man U fan, man. He came here on loan. He's let them goals in. We've got a fucking traffic cone and goal. He's a waste of space. Martin Dubravka's 35. Waste of space, waste of time. Why is Dubravka still playing? Pope has got to be in that team. Fabian Shaw has got to be starting in that team. He comes on, should be starting. Joe Linton comes off the bench, should be starting. Joe Linton has to be starting. Eddie Howe got it wrong for me. I said in the preview, I can't wait to see Pope back, Shaw back, Joe Linton back. Nah, none of them. Murphy on the right. Nah. I'd rather Miggy. I'd rather Harvey Barnes. More importantly, even though he came on, didn't do much. Not good enough. We'll get into the game now. And Trippier finished for me, Kieran Trippier. Finished. First game back. Yeah, alright. First game back. You know, first start for months. But the bloke's now 33. Washed. How many mistakes has he made this season? And big Trippier fan, you know, great when he came to the club. But now, whatever's been going on with his life, as we've said in the past, whatever's going on with his age and his slowness and everything else, just not good enough. How gutted that Tino couldn't be. Yeah, tonight Tino's got ankle injury, so Trips comes in. I think, alright, good, Trippier sees leadership, see him come back in. Nah. He's like Casemiro last weekend. There's no offside. Can't watch the offside. I couldn't believe when Manu put that in. I thought, oh, that's going to get choked off. He's got to be offside. Even Manu couldn't believe the ball came to him, and he had all that time just to put in the back of the net. Shocking, man. That is shocking that he's been given that much time. Trippier's let him in, and Trippier got caught out a couple of times. He was getting targeted, he was getting caught out, he wasn't good enough, he came off. And let us say, a brilliant servant for the club, and I don't mind him staying. Maybe I'm a bit harsh, yeah, maybe I'm a bit pissed off with well, I'm definitely pissed off, but maybe I'm a bit reactionary. But I look at it and I just think, how many mistakes did he cost us this season? You know what I mean? There's a lot. So, and I love Tino, and I think Tino's the future. So, Trippier wants to stay and come on now and again. Okay, if he can get back up to speed, but maybe it was his max sharpness that he's lacking tonight. But that is absolutely terrible for their first goal. Really, really crap. But I tell you what, it sprung us into life. To be fair, it sprung us into life. We reacted very well. We had moments, you know, throughout that game. A bit like Brighton. No final pass. The final ball is shocking. The final ball is wank yet again. Wank, wank, wank. Manchester, wank, wank, wank. The final ball, man. There's so many times we've got into great areas, especially Anthony Gordon, and he's fizzing it across the box. He's whipping it in. There's no one at the back post, or Almiron's too slow, or Longstaff's too slow to get there, or Nana pushes it away. Final third again, not good enough. The back line, very, very sloppy. Defensively, we were hopeless. Kamikaze defending, all over the place. Wet and wild the other night, waterfalls. We were slipping all over the shot. The defence was slipping. Honestly, every time they went forward, they looked like scoring. And Man United, to be fair, this is the danger of coming to Old Trafford. We know our record, yeah, it's not great. We know Man United Old Trafford, listen, barely got a draw, yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Fucking hell. But you know, they beat Liverpool, yeah, and whatnot. They can't turn up. And they did turn up. I thought Man U had a decent game. I thought Casemiro at centre back actually looked alright when he's been getting hammered for weeks. Now I was buzzing to see Isaac run on him. Isaac again still didn't look 100%. You look at Amrabat in the middle of the park, his loan spell is ending. He's obviously playing for a new deal because he was actually decent tonight. He looked like the player from the World Cup that they signed. He was actually good. Hoyland comes off the bench, scores, great finish. He actually looks £70 million worth. It's a joke. Hoyland coming off the bench looked like Van Nistelrooy. Oh my god. What a shambles. What a shambles. Bruno Fernandes was obviously fit to play, of course he was. You know, he's been missing for weeks. He was back today, obviously, of course he was, against us. Brilliant. Onana, like I said, pulled off some good saves, commanded his box very well. But I think Newcastle were just wasteful in the final third. Panicking a bit, bottled it a bit, all over the shot at the back. Shot ourselves in the foot, and I'm absolutely good. Got a shout at Lewis Hall, I thought a fantastic game. He scored another screamer here at Old Trafford. That's 2 for him this season at Old Trafford. 2 very, very good goals. But apart from him and Gordon, and obviously we haven't even touched on this because I've been that rattled by everything and a bit emotional. Anthony Gordon should have had a pen. Stonewall pen. Even Rooney, I've seen the clip now. Rooney says that it's a pen at half time. He's saying that in the studio against his beloved Man U. Rooney knows it's a pen. All this VR stuff, you know. Oh, VR. There's talk about having a vote and cancelling VAR. Cancel it. It's not doing that for it. It's an absolute shambles. It's pathetic. VAR is ruining the game. Everybody knows that is a stonewall penalty. Absolute stonewall penalty on Anthony Gordon. Clips the back of his heel. His socks ripped in part. I'm sure you've seen the pictures on social media and stuff. Have a look if you haven't. Just Google it, whatever. Gordon's sock is hanging off. He's caught his heel. It's a stonewall penalty. It's 1-0. That could be 1-1 at half time. But would it be a different story? I'm not as angry as I would have been because we make it 1-1 right after half time and we're still cocking up. It's 1-1 afterwards and we're still cocking up. Yes, I'm pissed off because of the decision. Yes, I'm railed up because of VAR and getting robbed. But at the same time, we haven't done enough. We haven't done enough going forward, and we've been terrible at the back, shocking in defence. So just a poor game all round. Really, it's a real slip. I really want to come here tonight, win, or at least draw to guarantee finishing above Man U. And then to guarantee some form of European football, at least to go into Brentford on Sunday with a chance of still getting Europa League. Now it looks like it could be conference at best because Chelsea are on a mad run. So there we have it, people. There we have it. Stay tuned to my channel TV for more videos. Drop your thoughts about the game in the comments below. Subscribe. See you later.